Hi, friends, and welcome to the first episode of Fluency Friday. This is a brainchild of myself and Kay Cortez, hence the title Coming Now. We thought it could be fun to share some ideas of different ways that we have either seen in classrooms or researched or seen on Twitter for ways to build fluency with your students. So let's first start with a common definition of fluency. So the National Council for the Teachers of Mathematics defined fluency as a student's ability to work flexibly with numbers, to compute flexibly and efficiently, and to be able to not only know different strategies to use, but why they would use those different strategies in order to solve problems. Our goal with Fluency Friday is to provide you with some ideas of ways to build this mathematical thinking within your classroom and with your students. So the very first one that we're going to share this week is called Eliminate It, or which one doesn't belong. So if you look at the board behind me, you'll see that there are 4 numbers on the board, and this is the basis for Eliminate It, or which one doesn't belong. And you would give your children or your students time to look at these 4 numbers and make a decision about which of the 4 numbers does not belong in the set. You really want students to be thinking about numbers and thinking flexibility with numbers and why a certain number may or may not belong with the other numbers. And there's no one right answer here. So for example, you could have a student say that the 10 doesn't belong because it's the only 2-digit number. And then obviously you would want to have them explain how they know that 10 is a 2-digit number using their understanding of place value. They could say that the 5 doesn't belong because it's the only odd number and all the rest of them are even. And then obviously you would want them to explain how they know that 5 is odd when the other ones are even, and give that explanation. They could say that 8 doesn't belong because it's not part of the multiplication division fact family of 2, 5, and 10. Because 2 times 5 is 10, and 10 divided by 2 is 5, and so on. They could say that 5 doesn't belong, again, because it's not part of the addition subtraction fact family of 8, 2, and 10. So 8 plus 2 is 10, 10 minus 8 is 2. So that one will work as well. There are so many options here. There's no one right answer, which is important when you're working with mathematical thinking. It's really about the student's ability to think flexibly about numbers and then defend their argument with a viable argument. So that's mathematical practice 3. And so you'd really want to push that kind of thinking while you're doing this strategy. So try it out in your classrooms. Let us know how it goes, and we hope to see you soon with another Fluency Friday.